Alrighty, what is going on, guys? So last video I did the best solo split. This video I'm going to be doing the best trio split. And again, a split is usually somewhere that is unnamed, which means it's not a named POI like Craigie or Steamy here. So this split, first off, Booga, Skittles, and Nosh declared that they will be landing here for FNCS. Now in most cases, you won't be able to alpha up all these drops just because you're not a pro player, and other people in FNCS opens and stuff like that, and semis don't know that you're landing here and you're gonna con it the whole time. Usually only pro players can alpha up a spot and declare where they're landing, and people won't land on them, or they will depending on if they've been landing here a while. So I'm gonna ignore Orchard. Orchard is kind of its own POI and our own split drop, unnamed drop, and what we're going to be focusing on is a three house, the radar station, gas station, and slurp, and here like this. So the idea is that if you're unconned, all three land the slurp truck, two people take the truck, one gets dropped off here, the driver continues down to three house, and this guy runs up here, maybe hit this chest, and then loots radar station. Gas station guy goes up and hits weather, and then this guy can either help him, or they finish looting, or there's not much metal over here, so maybe the guy that runs up like this will farm metal for this guy, so when he gets here he has metal for him. And then this guy runs over, and then they move on from wherever. That's if it's uncon. If slurp truck's being con, so whether that's the Steamy team or the Orchard team, but someone's conning slurp truck and you don't want a 50-50 over it, then you send one, you can do 2 and then 3, or send the second gas station like this, and he goes up. This guy loots all of this, this guy loots all of this, and then this guy loots three house all over here. Let me scroll over a bit. So it'd be over here, this guy does this, and then this guy does this, is kind of what you're doing. Now, let's say three houses con. So let's say we have a full team landing here, we have a team landing Steamy, then you guys would just get this loot here, which is not that much loot. So what you want to do is quickly loot all this, get a black car from in here, and dip out the bridge over here. So you can beat the Craigie team, because you'll beat them, you'll beat that early, and the Orchard team won't come, because you'll beat them, and the Pleasant team won't come. All you have to worry about is some team doing a split like this. And if you didn't see anybody, let's say if the bus came, you can see, if you can see over here when the bus drops, you want to look out for that too, if you can. But that is an option to grab these speedster cars and dip out. Now let's say you're conned inside of here, so really you have to land radar station no matter what, but you can do something like send 2 here and 1 here, and then this guy comes in third parties, or you send all 3 here and you alpha up the drop, so you send 1 here, and 1 here, so you guys get all the supply stuff. These guys loot this building, you chill here, and then if they say they need help, you take the launch pad and you come and help them. Something like that. Now if they do, they send 3 here and you send 3 here, you guys loot up all this, and you can either A, take the launch pad and push them as soon as possible, wait for them to come over and either be somewhere over here waiting for them, or just on top of this building and then spray them when they come. Or you guys can just say, okay, let's leave, we don't want to fight this. You just take the launch pad over here and then you run out, or you take the launch pad this way and you just go towards Bridge Side or Zate Hill. Now, if you're conned by more than 2 teams, you have a few options. Either A, you con the team that goes here, so we have a 3v3 here. There'll be a 3v3. And this fight will probably end up happening for a long time, because you'll have a team landed here and a team landed here, and this team obviously doesn't want to push this team. So they'll be sitting here, and then eventually the weather station team, or this is weather station, I think that's a weather station, will come down and third party you, and then you'll end up losing. So what you might want to do is, if you get here and there's a team con in here, you want to push these guys as soon as possible, just so when these guys come, you're already, kitted up and ready to fight, or you can just take the launch pad and dip out. Now, if you happen to be this team here, your best bet is to either wait for the weather station team to come, and hopefully this team doesn't push you beforehand, because then you can really have a few options. If the weather station team comes and starts fighting the team on top of main, they'll start fighting, and then you can either take the launch pad and be out, or if you're confident in your shambles fighting, you can third party that and see what might happen. Now, what about nearby POIs? Well, we have Craigie, so let me move this back. We have Craigie over here, and most times the Craigie team rotates up like this. If you watched my previous video, oftentimes they don't go over here and they don't go up either. It's usually just, unless maybe if zone pulls over here, then they might try to go up here just to claim the spot. But if you have zone, then you should already be claimed there as well. So usually they go down like this, or they might go up like that, or just go through this way is kind of the goal. Usually they always hit bridge, get more metal or whatever they want to get. Steamy team. On the steamy team, you do have to worry about, because if the bus is hot and the bus is somewhere like one of these spots like this, then the steamy team can't call out if they see, how many people are going 3 house. If they all land back here or near the stacks and they go, okay, there's only one guy landing 3 house, let's all get good loot and then push them. There's good chances you won't be able to react quick enough for them to push. So what will happen is this guy will go, oh my god, I hear people on me, I hear flying, must be the steamy team. Then you guys will try to get there, and then he'll kill him, and then it'll be a 3v2, and then you guys either most likely will lose that. So you have to be careful of that and see if the steamy team are watching. If it looks like they are watching, then maybe just opt out to land here and then take the launch pad over here, and you guys loot this together as a team. So you have to be careful of. Now, what's the common steamy rotate? Well, I'm not sure if the stacks can reach here. I don't think they can, because the fact that this is on an incline, because this is up a few hills here. I think they can get pretty close. They can get the gas, but they can't go all the way up to the top. But they can hit Spire, and then Spire can bring them farther, so something like this. So you do have to be careful of that, because usually the rotate is you go to Spire, then you hit Spire to go farther, something like that. But if the zone pulls over here, then good chances are they're going to go this way, maybe pick up your scraps and go further. Now what about Surge? Well, Surge, in most cases, you will either A, get from the team that's conning you. How did I go up and not? You'll get from the team that's conning you here, or you will come over here and shoot at the kids down at Craggy that are firing up or doing whatever they're doing. So you shoot at them, get maybe 100 in Surge, and then dip out while they're healing or doing whatever they're doing. Or you can, if zone pulls this way, you can early get on this hill, shoot at the Orchard team that's coming by, or wait for the steamy team to fly over and tag them in the air. And then when they're going again, then take the Spire behind them, either follow them or go a different route like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This is, in my opinion, the best trio split. Also, it might even just be the best trio split, because Booga, Nosh, and Skittles, which is going to be a terrifying trio in my opinion, are landing here, like I said earlier, but they're doing like 1-1-1, which you won't be able to do. But I mean, Booga won the World Cup, Nosh is a great underrated player, and Skittles is the fucking man. So we will see what happens, but I think they can definitely put in some work here for sure. I mean, we also have a weapon, Mendon. This might have like minis for like 30 gold, and this might have like a shotgun, but usually they're really expensive in the weapon-o-matic. But the Mendon ones might have minis or something like that. Alrighty, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Next video, I know I said in the last one it will be the support one, but I think I'm going to be doing the top 3 creative maps to improve your aim, and then I'll do the support one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and cheers.